off back into the bomb site. Is that going to be a blessing or a curse for Aristocracy, though? As this push comes in, they have flash device off the angle. He's going to miss that shot on the repeat. They've got the entry. They've just got to get past Zipnix, but sometimes that's easier said than done, because he shut down 3. The nade going to find so much damage onto dycha. He's fully blind, still able to get Magus, but Zipnix on for the ace. Will get traded. mouz from ramp, however, falls to dupreeh.
But it pays off. Doesn't even wide swing, gets back through the Molotov, loses half his health, but he's taking the advantage for Aristocracy.
mouz is coming in on a ramp flank as well, I believe. He continued his aggression through middle after he got that trade earlier on in the round, and there's the kill. dupreeh does get the trade at the very least, and now onto the AWP. They can't afford to give this one away. They've got the 2v1, but dupreeh very ready for that peek, and now just mouz left to find. He'll peek up into him. They know where they are. One shot's all that's required for either side, and mouz gonna land it. Aristocracy, they just about get that round, narrowly winning out the 3-on-1. Oh, it's close.
Gets planted on A. dycha coming in from above as well. He's wrapped around. Device, there's the kill. Now things get interesting, and Device might be able to do it all alone. Another kill, getting peeked as he moves towards the sandbags. He won't be able to follow up this time. That could have been it, but dupreeh's still here. Low HP, wrapping round. He knows they're tapping it. Seeing they're off it. dupreeh, 1 again, and Aristocracy trying to force the fight. mouz with another fake. dupreeh knows it's not on, and he is just going to slow this one right down. Oh, what a ballsy call from dupreeh. Now mouz just has to stick, and it's the 3rd time. Lucky dupreeh's coming round. That should be the map, and it is. 16 rounds. What a clutch. Device getting kills.
And Device, he was actually tagged down towards outside.
No.
He's retrieved the FAMAS, and despite being only on 7 points of health, gets a kill. mouz trying to get out clutch, and that's a lot of damage. Is that going to be enough, though? 2 versus 3, the bomb plant coming in, that nade able to pick up dupreeh, and dycha continuing his stellar form from the pistol round, doubling up. It's Device, the man who was brought down so low at the beginning of this round for Astralis, left in the clutch. That nade actually doesn't find that much damage onto dycha at all, and that's Aristocracy locking that round in.
He had the nade perfectly, absolutely got here. It needs to get dycha off the angle. It does. Great work. It's going to allow Device to pick that bomb back up, but this is getting close. 3-on-3. Only now is Taz still up in that A site, just in case. That bomb on the site, stuck in the corner. Oh, dycha with a flick. He's found 2. It's Device in the clutch. 1-on-3, 20 seconds. He's surrounded from all angles. Low HP on dycha. The flash is good, and Device is dead. What is dycha doing? He's on another level, Harry. And
into the mist. A fog of war. Now that plant goes down. Rallen, he's denied it. Oh no, Zipnix throwing into a 1v2.
There was a gap in that smoke. I mean, not even really, just shooting on the edge of it. You can barely see through that. Zipnix will get the plant this time. Confident that he wouldn't get peeked, and he will after, but getting away with that frag and into the 1-on-1, he's going to wrap back towards the door. He doubles back. The windows are broken, and Taz knows that he can creep his way through. Zipnix, oh, he's read this one like a book. He's tucked in the corner. But does he catch the timing? Can't afford to look away, and that's the round for Zipnix. So good in his clutches. Calm, cool, collected. And another round for Astralis. It has been realized that he could be getting wrapped. Watching that window, and good awareness. mouz is gone. Ramp split coming through, and it is a slaughter for mouz. 2 kills, dropping the bomb with a 3rd, and Taz is alone in this round. 1-on-5, not even a point of damage done to Astralis, and that might not change.
What? Come on. Hang on. No, they look still committed to this one. They're just ready for that flank from Device, and that's a huge kill. Now that he's picked up, it's only dupreeh left, but he has shut down mouz into the 1-on-1, tries to get that molly onto the bomb. No, he's throwing it in. Oh. It will land, and mouz left with no time on the clock. dupreeh locking in that round. He tries to get on the bomb, and he'll just burn to death inside of the bomb site. It was either that or go down in a fiery explosion, so I guess it's just pick your poison at that point in time.
He has to be careful here. I think it's a much safer idea to just make sure you win the round. Don't try and deny this plant. Don't try and get confident and over-aggressive, because if you give away a kill, that's where things really do get dangerous. And while Food not going to be able to hit the shots, it's left on to Marky. I'm not even sure if this is even a better position than the last round, but he does find an SG, which will help him out a little bit. There is a kit available onto Shazam, but nobody else has one, and already Marky's going to be able to pick off the first, leaves it down into a 1 versus 2. The bomb tap is just bait, and he's actually burning down that clock a lot. He even gets the kill and finishes it off as well. Marky with a 4K to win eUnited the round. Now, he will have enough money to buy into the next round anyway. But does he really want to try and risk this M4? Might do now.
He does have a kit. It is possible. Taking the op out of Cooper's hands would be a big win for them. He's getting his position away. He's been hurt. Cooper not going to hit the shot. Rush now in a one-on-one up against Marky. Is he going to expect him to be towards his left-hand side? Towards short? No! And Marky again will clutch it out another time. Damage was done, at least out of Rush. But unfortunately, the round won't be theirs, and it's going to be already coming in doing a bit of a chip. They have one flashbang. It's actually been thrown out, so they're going to rush straight in towards the site. And Food already able to shut things down with this first initial kill, but the nade, counter nade's coming through, looking good. And Cooper with the op, being the rock on the site, gets himself a triple. United now take their 7th. Obviously, it was a gamble out of Complexity to push long and get that first kill. Complexity. So United potentially can hop onto 4 here, get one step closer to equalizing things. Unless Complexity can somehow open things up. For me, Obo is generally the player to watch, but you know what? Luckily for me, I'm not an observer, because Faddy gets a quick triple, and now it's just all on Rush. I mean, the thing is, Obo was the one to do it before on Dust 2. He was able to just open up sites with his Deagle, with the SG. But he's been, I don't want to say ineffective, but hasn't been as impactful.
Well, I'm thankful that Efren, our observer, did not listen to you, because that was a nice little spray down from Vanity. And he is going to end up getting the quad kill.
I mean, come on, don't put me on blast. I didn't say, let's go observe Obo. I was saying he's the player to watch for me.
I know.
In that round.
I just like giving props to our observer.
Is that the 3rd Molotov they've thrown there, Tom? Feels like it.
Flashbang through, but Marky not going to be blind. It looks like they're going to try and play off of this depth around the corner. Marky again, he finally springs into life and gets 3 kills now. The bomb has been dropped, but it's not like there's any real worry when it comes to time. And Rush left alone as they catch up Blame F on the rotation. This is Marky's round, 4 kills for him, and I don't think Rush can really do anything other than save his weapon. Like, the amount of damage that's been done means at least Blame F still has cash. Rush can drop 1 and, okay, gets caught trading weapons. An ace for Marky. That's one way to join the server, as he brings them a victory single-handedly. There's the smoke, and there's the flashbang through it. So there's going to be a lot of players coming their way. Nice start from Food. Shazam, however, padding those stats. A quick ace. Make things look nice and easy, and well, smiles starting to spread within this Complexity side. Of course, this is where things gonna get that little bit more difficult. Yeah, I was about to say, I think we were definitely watching the wrong man at the start of that clip. There's only one person you want to be watching here, and that is Shazam.
Slight upside, though.
He's already had a kill. And this is an angle you have to check going into the site. The only problem is Marky is just around the corner to trade things back. Pre-fire from Blame F isn't enough, and will Rush with too many targets, still hits the first. The second goes his way as well. And Vanity's a little bit late on the rotation. There should be at least a plant. He actually doesn't have any armor. This could be it! What a shot from Rush, and what a clutch at that. 3 kills, minimal HP, and yeah, you shout over the other side. That is an impactful round. The T side can at least turn their gaze. The bomb just about going to be planted, and Stan has turned this already into their favor with the trades going 3 back from him. However, it doesn't matter. Daps is going to get 3 of his own, puts his old team down in the pistol, and gives Cloud9 the first round.
Did he just scream, "What are you doing again?" We saw most of his team, and well, Tarek's going to be there, and Tarek, well, he wants more kills. He's going to peek back out, get dinked up. He's not able to hit the shots this morning. Ethan actually is going to fall, and just like that, it's become extremely costly for the CT side. The bomb should be planted, 2 guns being picked up for Cloud9. And now they have a realistic chance to take this round if Mixwell can hit some shots.
Some very cocky plays coming out from the B site defenders. Maybe getting a little bit over the top, but for now, things are going very well for Cloud9. There's Stan, the only one left to really try and fight this, as Breezy's a little bit far behind. He does have a kit, but I'm not sure how he's going to be able to win this round. They do have the money for it, but Mixwell, 4 kills off the back of the AWP. And while Cloud9 do get themselves around on the board, but I kind of burning all the way down, just 6 HP remaining. They should know that Ethan's going to be here somewhere. He's always playing the B site, and well, eventually he chimes in with a kill. It's left on Takusta in a 1 versus 2. Already tagged down, and there's a rotation coming in from Breezy as well. I think he'll have an idea that there's going to be someone in CT spawn, but the chance of him surviving this is low. I'm actually quite surprised he's managed to get this far into the site, and he's just hoping that Ethan peeks him. Breezy holding so far back. There's actually a good chance he gets this kill. It's just where can he plant the bomb, trying to hide back, and he has got it. He's got the plant. There's nothing that Breezy can do about that. Even goes for the shot, but Breezy's going to win that duel, and oh my goodness, I just saw some emotion out of Kusta.
So you can pull off a 4K and look as static as he did yesterday, but then almost pulling off a 1v2. And he's all smiles.
Walking through the smoke. This is just a weird round. Spitfire was to get 2 kills, just hiding. And finally, Ethan there to put him down. Luckily, the bomb has been planted, so the time is ticking. The question now is, has the student become the master? As his old in-game leader looks to try and punish him. I will say the weaponry is a little bit unfair.
Daps might have the drop, though. He's gotten up close.
He's got no kit.
And he's got no kill. And no HP left, unfortunately. Ethan gonna clutch it out with another 3K. EVGS is going back up to 4, and I didn't catch the money on the side of Cloud9, but I would imagine not gonna have too much to spend.
No, they only had 2 players surviving in the round that they won, and well, they've just lost G into his hands and somewhat isolating the CT side from the site. These are the 2 players, at least within this series, that you've wanted to have in these clutch situations. Molotov actually going to be extinguished, and it's left all onto Mixwell. He manages that opening pick. He needs to get the quad kill to close this, and he's just 1 kill away. Tarek going to be going for the defusal, but I think, is he even going to stop it? He's going to go for the knife, but doesn't quite get there. Tarek is going to be there to close out the round, being a little bit sneaky with the defusal. And that is going to be EG taking the victory, 2-0. They get this group 3-0 in.
And it is Olofmeister after all, so let's see what he can do from this position. It's all the stepping. He's going to have to make his play.
Know. He's going to get at least 1 or 2 clean shots.
Oh my god, they don't check it. That could be round ending. Meister's doing more damage, picks off the player on balcony. Now it's up to Nex. Just the 1 versus 1 USP battles. It could have been, if they would have just cleared the pit or something, Nex will still win the round, but oof, those are a little bit too hairy.
I'm amazed they lost, the CTs lost that, considering they had the bomb drop second mid, and it had nice, and there's another smoke to come. Roki doesn't have the best angle for it though. And here comes the push from one player's made his way towards CT. Brook, you have to get more from that, wasn't able to though. Coulter has been spotted at the back of the site. No one is anywhere close to him. He's got 13 seconds to try to hold on. The bomb's on the floor, needs to be collected. Big, super slow, but I don't think Rain's going to get the flashbang in time. There it is, there's a flashbang, there's the peek, there's the kill. There is no plant to be had. Next in construction.
The way that Tizian peeked that was really, really smart. I'm going to copy that. So with a defensive frag onto Cold Zero, not much that Nico could do here, you'd imagine. 1 versus 3 as he creeps in from Porch. They don't know where he is just yet, but they have players covering everything. 2 players on site, 1 in pits. Completely, it's just totally ideal for this kind of a play, or any play really. It's a good default setup. And Nico's just looking to try to catch somebody here. He needs to get given a free one to entertain the chances to do this. There is one. Number 2 comes in, and he's got the 3rd. Nico, he's got time as well. Beautiful quad kill. They moved off the mark just a little bit too soon, and Nico with the full punish.
Oh my god.
And it looks like Xantares will discover that it's a lie. There's no one up there. Fast top mid take comes through, but Olafmeister doing the damage from Boiler. Great flick there for the third frag. Goes in for the quad kill. And that is where he will fail, but he's done more than enough. Nico there.
Even the one where you couldn't save.
Oh, Nico.
Oh my god.
He got so deep there. That's hilarious.
It's an interesting play, and
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Nice
yeah,
backfired.
that's a problem.
It's a big stack towards the A site, basically, and FaZe was running a really fast running play in towards top mid. The smoke from Cold to Arch from second mid, you don't see that all the time, but here he is on the flank, easy kill into Xantares. But now they know where he is, and he doesn't know where Nex is. Nex is on that angle, he's on that Krieg, the headshot position. Nex has every advantage here. But he's got to get the shot, and for some reason he is unable to take down Cold Zero.
You say he has every advantage, but he's facing Cold Zero.
Yeah, but he's got a Krieg and he's playing a headshot position
Yeah,
down.
he's facing Cold out of smoke, waiting for a peek from the CTs. Slightly repositioning. Will he get there in time? He sees one player emerging from the ramp, but it's Nico. There is no good option though, really, on FaZe, is there? Smooya now in control, moving down to the double doors. Catching Cold Zero off guard. 1 versus 1 now of Olafmeister. Trying to bait a peek. Got to go for the quick scope. Not going to work out. Smooya will finish off the job. And it's 4-4. Big R back. There's money for FaZe though, but not for everybody.
Don't have much to work with in this round, obviously, but perhaps they can find some magic. It's not a good look though, is it? Next posted up with a Krieg on the door. That's where 3 of them come from. It's just Krieg's raining in against the T side. Tabson has himself an AK-47 now. Next keeps the Krieg, still the M4 for Xantares. Give him a Krieg.
But that's going to make a hell of a difference. There are T's in the red though, and when that clock goes low, then things can really get bad. The bomb's been dropped now, and it's spotted, so they can focus on the A bomb site. 2 players remaining. The wallbang attempted. Next with the CZ, right place, right time, and is there even time to do this?
Ooh.
10 seconds to plant the bomb on the B bomb site.
Nex should not be fighting there. Should have hit, played the time.
Now it's a 1 versus 1. This isn't a full buy from Big, let's not forget. This would be quite the upset. The glass is smashed, which not smashed, which limits Nico's options, but that's one of them. Just a headshot for Tizian. As long as it's done, they've got the money to survive at FaZe, and they keep
So spread out, like you can't really activate it from with just 3 players. Very difficult.
You have to commit to wherever you're going.
Yeah.
It's going to be very predicted.
You don't have so much room to play off of each other if
CTs
you
can
haven't
cover
gone
everything.
through the checkpoint, yeah. Well, the bait set up, will it even be needed? The rifle is heard, but Tabson's got all 3 frags, and last round they lost 2 towards IV. This time they lose 3 and the bomb, so the issues are compounded for FaZe. In Tabson, Ferrari peak in the squeaky position. Rain, does he go all the way? Flash is avoided. What happened to the flashbang? Perhaps it went behind him.
That was really weird.
That looked spot on.
Yeah, we should get a replay of that. Slow it down. That'd be pretty sick.
I remember a flashbang which Pasha threw on Inferno, which just went behind the tiniest divot and didn't flash anybody. But it's the end of the line here, I think, on Train. 2 versus 5 now. Cold and Brokey. Brokey's on fire as well. Can't really support his teammate. He could try to shoot the feet, but I don't know how successful he will be. There's almost no cover for the bomb plant, but it will be planted anyway. Plenty of utility left for Big. And numbers, most importantly. There's no kit for either of these 2 players. More flashes to come. There goes the last one from Nex. Avoided, but it's double peak, and that's going to be it. 16-5, a massive scoreline for Big at the end of Train.
Into heaven, and that allows this Khalil to peek on in. JW on the receiving end of that kill, and with it, Heaven control now taken. Ooh. They try and get down into hell, but AZ's already there, and Brolin's picked up Yugi. Fnatic might be about to steal this anti-force spy round from North away. Kierby, 1-on-3, has at least dealt with Brolin down through those vents. The trade not able to come through from Crims, but he's made contact. He's got Kierby's attention, and he's going to find that 1 kill while he's got it. Now, just Golden left up. He needs this kill onto Kierby. And he hides behind the double doors, locking in that round, holding his own for North and salvaging one that it looked like the Swedes had done enough in.
Yeah, I think there was a moment where
to do that, leaving these outside smokes as a possibility for later in the round.
Flush is in a great position, but North have been mollying this time after time. How does he get out without getting spotted? No one has seen him as he pushes up close. But Yugi's scope, too deep. Flusher rather getting the kill. Flashes in. There's a player above him as well. AZ's been blinded by his teammate, and Flusher continuing to get aggressive. No fear from this man. They line up. 2 more for Flusher. The trade is in, but Flusher's done his duty. It's a 4-on-2. North again in a very difficult round. How on earth?
This round, they try and get past Yugi over at long. Now that flash goes a little too deep to blind the player on Arch. That's golden. Already removed from the round. Ooh. Nice peek there from AZ. Just burst down Flusher before he even has an idea as to what's going on. And JW now homed in on the angle, trying to get that trade. Not gonna pick that one up. Continuing to push in, and AZ's just very, very fast. I don't know where this has come from. He's going to shut down 3. So if we can see him continue this, if we can see a couple of players on North rising to the occasion now as well, this could be looking up still.
JW finds a timing out long, though. He's killed Cajun. That opens up this CT to B play. Flush has gone back to make sure they haven't pushed mid on the flank, and JW is dealt with. That's going to make this round hard for fnatic. Gade is waiting for contact. AZ ready with a swing once that kill comes through, and there is a trade, but he's alone at the back of the bomb site. Yugi on rotation. CT not smoked off, and no utility for them to do it. Crim sits away right as he gets peeked. He's got to win 2 1v1s, and with a crossfire, it's not looking easy, but Yugi's dead, and AZ to trade. North salvage around at the end of the half. 4 on the CT side. Is it enough? It's looking bleak. Bam down, but they do have Kriegs now.
How on earth is this happening? It used to be the Danes with no smokes, apparently. That was the rumor. Well, now it looks like the Swedes, they've stolen that mantle. They're finding kills through them across the board, but Yugi getting that kill onto Brolin at least is afforded the chance at a 1v2. A bomb plant as well helped massively, nice. But he needs the round, and he'll get it. 4 kills on Yugi. Was having impact back in that CT side, and he'll continue.
2 stycken snabba frag. Plopski svarar snabbt och har ganska bra gimsar på twist på rampen. Bomben kommer gå ner på B.
Ja, fått den kontrollen absolut. Men fortsatt att smälla från... jag vet inte ens vem det där är. Ja, Logan måste vara såklart. Wiz kan smälla tillbaka. Man har 2-situationen, ingen plant ner än. Bomben ligger väl där nere, absolut. Det är Lucky som en av nytillskotten till laget som ska försöka klatscha upp detta i slutändan för Heretics. Hellre ser vi skottet från Twist.
Ja, nu är det svårt. Jag tror inte att Twist kommer vara med på att han har tagit sig så långt till vänster. Om han inte håller vinkeln där när han söker av. Jajamän, vi får se honom, men Lucky sätter det skottet rakt i pannan på Twist och Heretics tar pickan. Nip såg ut som...
Nere på 30 sekunder. Det här kan bli problematiskt för Nip nu om Logan framförallt lyckas stänga ner tillsammans med magasin som är uppställda på det där viset. Skriver Res ut på A-sajten. Och det kommer fler spelare in på det där också. Och just nu är det ju nedstängning för allihopa där borta. Kiyoshima, Lucky, 2 nya spelare tillsammans. Stänger ner. Hjälpet av David utifrån garage. Så blir det flawless faktiskt.
Varje sekund som går när bomben inte är plantad, det är att de kan komma närmare ner på B-sajten. De vet att de måste committa hit. Ska han lägga en kort smoke för att ta mark ut?
Ja, det... Och det
taggar honom!
Ja, om man fortsätter på det där viset och träffar, då blir det mycket enklare. Men det är än så länge det är inte riktigt vapnen som är det bästa. med Res jobbar det där på långt avstånd, hittar magasin. Lucky finns ensam kvar nu med Siggen, får med sig båda 2. Finns Twist kvar där borta, kan inte göra det heller.
Och det är så bittert alltså.
Det är Lucky. Ja, Twist däremot till scouten plockar på en. Logan kan smälla tillbaka. Det ser ut som att de kan hantera Heretics ändå. Tack vare att de kliver fram i ryggen på det där viset Forrest, då blir det ett enkelt byte. Han har fått krig i handen och då ser ni vad som händer när han är framme på det där viset. Han är otroligt lång på sajten. Det är Plopski med 3 viktiga kills som löser det. Och krigen i handen där, livsfarlig med Plopski.
Ja, ett 1-on-3-läge där på en force spy för Plopski som i princip cementerar den här mappen nu i Nips fördel. Magasin kan få ner Becker och helt plötsligt är det ett 1-on-2-läge här från Forest. Får ner Magasin till 23. Magasin är på 80.
Ja, visst måste hitta någon här tidigt ändå. Vi vet att Magasin jobbar i sidon. De har inte granater för att elda ut dem här bortifrån, utan han kan fortsätta bara jobba. Hittar den enkelt och då är det AWP:n som fortfarande är problemet där såklart. Missat skott. Kommer igenom tiden och han kommer falla tillbaka. Han vet också att rundan är över där igen och tror jag. Raka vägen därifrån för att hitta distansskottet. Han ska försöka låsa in Forrest och inte låta han spara några pengar heller. Ja, Nej, han kommer inte pika fram där överhuvudtaget. Jag trodde han skulle ge honom en liten pixel. Forpan hade helt koll på att han fortfarande var på vänstersidan, men...
Ja, rutinerat där. Makasina vet att han kommer överleva i det där hörnet och att han vet att Force kommer stå och ta en vinkel.
He's not going to pick at the moment. He realized that they've got a man disadvantage at the moment. Emi. Ooh, the orb shot. Emi's going to go ham here. Can he go for 3? Does go for 3. Goes for 4, but no. Otto and Emi will both drop, and Freddy got the gun and he's rushing for the site. He really doesn't care. Will he get any planting? He gets blocked by the B site at the moment. Ships will take care of Freddy B, and that's a bomb on short. Freddy Frog, the other Freddy, will chip in with another kill of his own. Smoke being thrown. Emi can go huge here. Unfortunately, Freddy Frog spots him first, and he's just going to dash to the A site. Letney, they spotted him as well. Relaxer gets caught as he tries to jump on Xbox. Letney was shot at. Freddy Frog just going to get that bomb down anywhere he can. And SG with Freddy's going to reload it up. Draken going to recover that orb. Going to hide in pit. Letney's going to have to solve this puzzle one at a time. Freddy, they're holding a crossfire. Letney doesn't have a kit. And Freddy Frog's going to spot him off at Goose.
Звену мышек, проходящему по миду, и шикарной стрельбой из дигла этот выпад от Синапса назвать здесь будет сложно. С ассистом от тиммейта все-таки один фраг делает, но должен был делать 2. Тем не менее, опорник базы Б справляется тоже на один фраг, Фроузен 1 в 1. И оба знают, где кто. Ну и сейчас решение от Фроузена все-таки поставить бомбу. Хуан Флатро. Парень с Ближнего Востока, отличившийся на закрытых квалификациях к азиатскому минору в составе коллектива FFA Mix, но сейчас с проблемами серьезными. Уже штраф-дэмэдж через ворота полученный, меняет свое место расположения. Все это дело Фроузеном читается, и второй раунд, скорее всего, не будет выглядеть как соло-выход, постановка бомбы под шорт, хотя вот, с позиционкой миксов удается. Удается все-таки дойти до плента, но без бомбы. Хороший выпад в прыжке. Минус Керриган. Смачок на плен. Роуз пытается отыграть подходящих с КТ спауна. Остается последний Криджей. Хорош против домашнего снайпера. Есть контакт. И прекрасно понимает, что последний где-то поблизости. Не заметил Крис. Не заметил, растерялся, не понял, под собой не ощутил все-таки Риджина. И Риджин вмешивается еще девайсные пистолетки, то это верный путь к поражению против такого состава. Так, выпад от mousesports. Пошел тот же самый предыдущий раунд от них. Тут уже и скаут включается в перестрелку. Анаркис уходит сухим из воды с хедшотом по сопернику. Еще один прострелом оформляет по Керригану. Силы атаки тают. И третий от Анаркиса. Израильтянина просто не остановить. Воксик с бомбой. И это, наверное, главное. Керриган проводит ушами соперника. Четкое убийство на точке А. И, в принципе, на этой базе более никого нет. Осталось только Робсу дойти вместе с бомбой. Причем сделать это, чем быстрее, тем лучше. Потому что уже за ним выехали со спины. И Анаркис плюс Додсон. Да, Робс вовремя все осознал, услышал, то ли прочувствовал, то ли услышал эту погоню, обернулся, сделал фраг. Анаркис 1. Бомба в плент не пропускается. Время, в принципе, есть, но Анаркиса не пройти. Вот такая вот первая половина. Может быть, уже, знаете, опустят карту до 2, будут собираться с нюка и на третьей карте показывать, кто в доме хозяин. Но пока это все очень странно выглядит. То есть понятно, что здесь миксы заряжены. Крис де Йонг. Один, но не сломлен. Тиммейт подходит уже под ворота. И, в принципе, Крису будет организовывать хелпу. Криса никак не удается выкурить с плента. Повторный молик. Выжигают, пытаются выкуривать его. Заставляют Криджея выходить, делать еще один фраг. И вовремя, потянувшийся, Фроузен ставит точку в этом раунде. 7-й для mousesports. Лонг второй все-таки на плент. Пытается выйти из смока. Первый точно хедшот. По второму залетает. Уже 2 в 2. Теряют Хуанфлатра. Робс внедрился. Ну и теперь Синапси 1 на 1 с Робсом. Точно знает, где тот. Не знаю, честно говоря, как тут Робсу сыграть. Ну, отлично отползание от Синапси и 15 очков в копилку для Микс. Вот вам и маппоинт. На Дасте втором, на флешка это не то, за счет чего Миксы могли бы выйти. Возможно, наглость и стрельба. То, что мы сейчас увидим, они продемонстрируют. Воксику в голову залепили. Воксика просто не щадят. Фроузен. Ну да, тут без флешки как бы было очень сложно. Очень было сложно. Тем не менее, Риджин 1 в 2. Подбирает сразу 2 флеш-гранаты. То есть он, да. 100 рублей, Honor Band. 5 может стать вашим. Так, ну когда ничего не получается, опора на стрельбу, выход на улицу. Знаю точно, где Воксик, справиться с ним не удается. Воксик минус 2, приходит хелпа в виде Робса, оформляет себе еще один фраг в копилку. И, ну, по идее, вот раундов на самом-то деле у миксов в атаке не так много. И мousesports это уже прекрасно понимают. Если выиграть первое столкновение, первую стычку с плюсом для гранатами от миксов, и пока они чувствуют себя уверенно. Добавляется смачок на малые пески, отвечает Керриган моликом. Смачком так, чтобы вместе с тиммейтом пройти чуточку подальше, но от Хуанфлатра все это дело не укрывается. 3-й минус уже от него в этом раунде. И по итогу это 1 в 1. Сильно дамажный. Фроузен. Ой-ой-ой-ой, Хуанфлатра, а как же ж так-то? Просто префайром Фроузен выходит и находит жертву. Ну, знал игрок команды Микс, что на него точно идут. Возможно, стоило бы начать стрелять здесь первым или как-то заранее сменить позицию, переметнуться в большие пески, если было на то время. Но, по идее, времени там не хватает. Шорт 1 апсы. Минусует Воксик Хуанфлатра на апсах. Пошел выход через шорт. 3 в 2. Оба в пункте. Опасно максимально. Надежда только на стрельбу. Тотсона она, ну, 50 на 50. Один фраг этого, возможно, будет даже и достаточно. Анаркис. Вот. То, что нужно было делать Хуанфлатра в клатче, когда он проиграл против Робса. Префайром, заранее, осознанием того, что... Потому что, ну, чем дальше, тем лучше. Начинает получаться атака mousesports. Уже подпривыкли к своим оппонентам. Да. Ну, это было опрометчиво. Флешка, конечно, долетела, но чуть позже. По итогу Фроузена уже не спасти. Анаркис минус 2, минус 3 на очереди. Ой-ой-ой.
Fully A and SKADE. Mate, they were playing checkers, but HAVU was playing chess. But are they going to win the game with the different figures at this point? Toto is fully brought out of his life. Now it could all crumble. Now it could become problematic. Glock is there. Flashbang doesn't work that good. And so does he hit the shots with the Glock to some degree? Oh no, one saw! He fails. The kid is there for rocking. And he has the time. Oh, what a little flaw in the setup, and it takes milliseconds. SKADE to prevail, but in which way? Would have locked them into being the favorite team in this setup, in this matchup overall. Would have also very honestly given them the 2-0, but I mean, what's right now happening is absolute brilliant plays by the book. Nobody is really failing to be impressed by someone like Rainwaker. He still finds it to put it in a 3 versus 2. This bomb hits the ground. This makes it also problematic. So, oh no, the Bulgarians, they might fail, and this would be a devastating failure. Talking about it, he gets himself wrapped to as well. It's a shocking, weak performance coming in. You have to put it like that. It sounds harsh, I know, but Dodo does it all, pretty much, and together with Hootie, they prevail in that sense. A shame, you have to say. And it's getting a little bit close. Sorry knows about the player. Back and pop. Rocking pushes out. He does, but gets humiliated. So, ooh, the scout does its job. Rainwaker comes around. Saw has the wrong clue. That's it. He falls. There it goes, rocking his aggression. My goodness, it pays off. I mean, HAVU doesn't have much in the bank anyway, so he tries to mow down as many as possible. Only 3 he gets, but I mean, if only is even the right word in that sense. When there's no margin for error, not even once, not 1 second, as one is coming in from behind. Yeah, that's the Pop Dog player, and that's a bit of a problem, but Slowy might do it. Underneath! Oh, he whiffs it! Danny Slow with that off that could have done the change. He goes for the no-scope again, but where is the accuracy when you need it? 1 shot, Slowy wants to beat him out desperately! And he does it with ease!
Solid favourite. Sorry, we were rambling for too long. And the game has started, so Virtus.pro will be starting on the T side. The pop flash through to the mod's position. Hunden, I think it just saw a smidgen of a second player. He's done great work with the CZ. 3 kills with 1 magazine. Really nice work from him, and that's put his team in a great position. 3K with 1 magazine of a CZ. That is not easy.
They should play the clock here. Gotta play the clock. Try to stay alive as long as possible. Trick was stacked over at A, really aggressive. So they've gotta move quick here.
He runs to his doom. There's a boost on the balcony, but the flicks are here. 3 versus 2 now. They've got kits on everybody. Veggie's got a great tackle though. Caesar can do a lot of damage. Now it's a 2 versus 1, and there goes Veggie. And again, the damage is not enough really. They only need rounds now, Virtus.pro. Another W for Tricks. 9-4. 2 players survive. It's an ace for Acor. 3 leads are too much for them. Oh my god! Snags is going to be denied. Acor he's ready for all the angles. He's that free-for-all deathmatch battle sniper. Really nice to have. There's a shadow advantage for him now as well. He spots one towards a truck and he's going to fall as well. Is he going to throw another ace? Maybe he is! Ooh. Absolutely! 2 aces in 1 half from Acor. What a way to take us to a break. Jeez. On to forever. It is the old lady of the group. Okay, down to a 2 versus 2 on the A bomb site. Me will take one in the dome. This is not a good situation, but Acor has no Kevlar. He's been strong though, but he will ring the bell. Really nice effort from Tricked. And again, just like we had issues to Virtus.pro when they lost too many players and advantages on their T side.
Bomb train, but out comes all the CTs from ladder, or at least maybe soon they will. Snax is close. Smoke is really causing some problems. Snax is going to go close, and indeed he'll get 1, but the trade comes through. They can't quite breach these choke points here. Tricked having some trouble, but the headshots will bail them out. Speaking of which, Snatchy is there with a couple of fantastic headshots, and he will make sure that VP don't concede this round. They need to
just replicate it.
I would see it as partly an evolution of when you have the coach as the in-game leader, until Valve basically banned it as being too intrusive, if you will. But I don't know, like whatever they have at the moment, it's not working on enough maps, and I think by this point it should be. So